everybody, welcome back. Happy St. Catrick's Day. I don't know if you can see my little shirt. One of my favorites. Try not to wear it too much. Welcome back. I've got this cool recipe and I've got my green beer. I know, one of my favorites. One of my favorite days because I get to drink some beer. And it's my cheat day today. So come on back here because this is going to be a simple little pasta vegetable bake recipe. It's not going to take you more than about 3 or 4 things. You may already have all this. And I like it, and it comes out of this cookbook. So, but before I go on, let me show you my cool glass. I'm excited. I got this in Boulder City. Oh my gosh, we went shopping at it was kind of a vintage thrift store in Boulder City. And we always go out there to look at the bighorn sheep at Hemingway Park, right by the dam. And we didn't see any this time. I know. It was crazy. But I went shopping all around the little thrift area and I found this glass. It's about a 1970 glass. It was from a collection. It says, "Knowing you makes me feel good all over." Put out by the Pepsi company, early 70s. I want to say late 60s, early 70s. I like it because the glass is really thick, so I don't have to be too careful with it. It's got a little kitty cat on it, little tiger, lion. So big sip. I've just got a simple Bud Light with some food coloring. That's how I made it. I made it too green. It almost looks weird. Awesome. So come on back here. Let me show you how easy this is. Like I tell you, it's not going to take you very many things. And if you buy one cookbook, this is the best one to buy. This is called Best Recipes from the Great Food Companies of America. So all this stuff is the stuff that we use every day throughout our lives. And this has the Skinner pasta in it, and this recipe is also under the country crock because I added a little bit of butter to my pasta. Not a lot, just a little bit of butter. So anyway, let me show you how this works. And my kitty cat ate the corner of this book too. I know. She was on a tear back in the day. Now she's sitting over there. Now she's in retirement age like me. So anyway, I already cooked my pasta. That's how easy this is. I already cooked my pasta, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna just get any pasta you want, guys. You don't want to use rotini noodles. You don't have to. You can use the penny pasta. You could use macaroni. Doesn't even matter. But you're just gonna layer everything, and you're gonna bake it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my veggies. I'm gonna add my veggies, and this is about 1 bag. I put a little bit more than 1 bag. I don't know why, because I already got started. But anyway, I'm gonna and if you wanna dice up your little veggies, do that. So you're gonna add your veggies, super easy, and add as much you want. And if you don't like something in this, guys, leave it out, because this is you don't have to have all these things in here. All these items, you don't have to have this. You can if you want to. It makes it better. This is the way the recipe goes. That's why I'm doing this. So I'm gonna add, let's see, a little bit more veggies. Mix those around, just mix those in there. And you're going to take your chicken. And if you don't want chicken, leave it out. But I just used a canned chicken today by the Tyson Company. And I went ahead and I I put it on the stove a little bit just to stir fry it with some spices. But you don't even have to do that. You could use rotisserie chicken, or you could use cube chicken. Whatever is easier, guys. Like I tell you, whatever is easier. I just buy the white chicken breast. It's ready to go. I get it at Sam's, whatever. Sam's Club, whatever, Kroger. I mean, no big deal. No big deal. And you're just gonna go ahead and kind of blend that in there. Just kind of fold it in. And this is, like I tell you, it's just kind of a layer type of recipe. And you're gonna set it and forget it, which is so good. And you're gonna add a little bit of milk. You're gonna have to add the milk because it kind of cooks it all together and it keeps it from sticking, I noticed. So you add as much as you want. I'm just gonna drizzle lightly. The instructions ask for about a 1/3 cup or a 1/2 cup. I just put a little bit in here just to coat it along the sides, just to make a little splash in here. Nothing great. You don't want a soup in here, so don't put too much. The last thing you're gonna use is you're gonna use your cheese. And you're just gonna top your cheese and use as much as you want. You don't wanna use that much. And some people like Parmesan. I noticed some people just, one of the recipes said, if you want to, you can just add a little sprinkle of Parmesan, and that's good. So, and that's probably just about a third cup, guys. This is about a third cup or a half cup. I'm gonna write down the instructions on the bottom in the description, so no worries. I don't add salt and pepper to this because all this stuff kind of has your salt already with your noodles and your cheese and all that. I just don't think you need salt, but if you want to, go ahead. You could even add a little bit of soy sauce on top, you know, as a drizzle. And the last thing you're gonna add is your breadcrumbs. And just because it makes it look pretty and it's nice and you get that little bit of a little bread and crunch in there, and I like it. And you can make your own breadcrumbs. A lot of people, you know, they put them in their food processor, they get their bread, and they just make their own. I mean, you know, you don't have to go out and buy any of this stuff. Do it yourself. And you're going to bake this on 400 for 30 minutes. And it's all gonna come together. All the flavors, the milk, everything's gonna get softened in here with your cheese. And it's so good. It goes a long way. It's excellent for leftovers, and I love leftovers. And like I tell you, you can also take this to a potluck. You know, I'm really big on potluck. You know, you go to these potluck dinners, this is a hit. This is a good one. So anyway, try it out. Like I tell you, 3 or 4 things. And if you don't like something, leave it out. But try this, and through the magic of TV, I already got one. Whoops, it's kind of hot. Oh, look how good it looks. Yay, 2 big thumbs up for this one. I haven't had it in a long time. It's getting a little warm here in Houston. So, you know, for me, casserole season runs short here. So, you know, I was like, oh, I'm going to turn the oven on. I don't care. It's pretty humid. It's probably about 80, 78. It's a little hot. It's, you know, ugh. It's coming. You know, the summer's coming. One long, hot summer's coming. I'm dreading it. We're going to try this, guys. We're going to try this. Let me add this one. We're going to try this. I hope everybody's having a great day. Happy St. Patrick's. Go out and have a good time. Go get yourself a drink. Go get yourself some fish and chips, some good stuff, or try this little recipe out. It's not going to kill you. And super easy, like I tell you. No one has nothing hard about this. Nothing hard. Let me put that over there. Let me take a little bite. I'm so hungry. Like I tell you, I don't eat until I do these. Let me think. I like it. You know what? I probably should add a little bit of salt. But it's okay. I don't need to be adding salt in my diet anyway. But it's good, guys. I like broccoli. I like the veggies. If you just wanted to go with one type of vegetable, then do that. If you just want cauliflower, just buy the cauliflower. And I would thaw the vegetables, just let them sit out a little bit. And then I would go ahead and I would, incorporate them into my recipe. It's so good. I like the way it tastes. You know, it's kind of moist, and it's got the cheese, of course, and the veggies are good for you. I can taste a little bit of that crunch with my little breadcrumbs, as you can see. I love it. So anyhow, that was the easy recipe for today, but look behind me. I've got this silly little craft. This is gonna take you 5 minutes. I bought this little bench right here. I have this really nice table I could be using for my makeup and stuff. I never do. I have a really nice little vanity table. I thought if I could find a chair. So this is $5 in the $5 rack at the dollar store. And I just covered it with a poof. It's just a metal seat. Some people use them, I noticed, for plant stands. They're in that $5 aisle. I recovered it, I just bought one of the pillows they had there for $3. I recovered it, put the fabric I wanted it, because my little bathroom is all Paris-like, Paris and France and stuff, and it's pink. It's got some pink, not all pink, but it's my little bathroom, and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and sit this in my bathroom or put this in front of my desk. So anyway, I know it's silly, but also I redid this little old corkboard, little bulletin board that I had. It was pretty bad, and I thought, do I really want this? And I thought, I need to get organized. I need to know what I'm doing next. So I've got some recipes up there. Granny gave me a button. Cindy A gave me those cool stickers. And Pamela gave me a cool photo of her on New Year's last year. I've got some plant seeds, some pepper plants I need to plant. And I've also I made several buttons of my own. I've got my, my Clint Eastwood button. I had to make my Western. I did a whole bunch of Western movie ones just to put on my backpack. I liked it. but I want to try out that pomegranate juice right there. It's a kind of a cocktail, so I'm going to try that one out too, so I can get organized. I know which little thing I'm working on next. I'm working on this, I'm planting seeds. So anyway, spring's coming. I'm trying to get ready, trying to get organized a little bit, not be all over the place and have stuff everywhere. So anyway, this is no big deal. Go ahead and have a good time. Try this out and have a great day. Have a good St. Patty's Day. Keep spinning and winning out there. Bye. Take care. Bye.